So yeah, we're talking about Outlast and Alien Isolation. Ooh.
So this is our first podcast. We figured we'd talk about Alien
Yep.
Isolation and how they did their scares apart from the Outlast games. And
Yeah.
how'd you think about it, man? Like, how do you think Outlast, the survival horror where you can't fight, the only option you have is run, hide, or die,
Yep.
right? Between run, hide, or die towards psychopathic people who are religious for some reason.
That's heavily featured on the second one.
Well, I mean, the first one kind of brings it because of, the father in the first one.
Yeah.
And he burns himself, and there's a wall rider. Like, how did you think about the first one? Like, the first one and Whistleblower? Like, how'd you think about it?
Yeah, the first one and Whistleblower. Up until that certain scene, wink wink, nudge nudge, equals demonetized. It's like that game just took a turn after that one specific scene.
Are we talking about the naked twins?
No. It was specifically in Whistleblower.
The guy licking your cheek in the beginning?
No.
Is that what we're talking about?
You are naked on a table.
Oh, yeah, and you're getting your... Yeah, and he's trying to turn you into a man. I meant a woman, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you're
demonetization.
Getting, he's almost getting to where, like, your no-no spot's going to be gone. So
your no-no square.
But yeah, I thought Outlast was pretty good with the horror and Whistleblower in the first one, but then they took another level when part 2 came out.
Oh god.
Like
first-hand, coming from experience playing the demo myself.
I mean, so for people who never actually seen or played Outlast, the first one you have a camera, you're a reporter, and everything that...
Give the people some backstory.
And what you do is you use your camcorder as a light. There's a night vision sequence in there.
And you have to get batteries.
You have to get batteries because your battery runs out of technically ammunition.
Sure, you can call it that.
Like
battery life.
Yeah, like your battery life. And what I kind of didn't like about the first one was the camera didn't really do much besides make notes.
No, it didn't.
And then you get documents, which was cool, but then they took it to a next level with part 2 because you actually had parts where you actually got to record, and then you looked at your camera and you saw your battery pouch, and you have your bandage pouch, and you actually get to watch videos that you recorded previously. Like, that was a pretty cool thing that they did.
It was a very big part on the story-driven aspect of the game.
Yeah.
It was great.
But far from, like, besides, Outlast being scary, they also, like, Alien Isolation is a thing. It's between, I believe, Aliens 1 and 2. You're playing as Ripley's daughter. And how did you think they did with the horror in that one?
I thought it was great. Not as scary as Outlast.
See, I think what makes Outlast really scary is, at least in Alien Isolation, you got to technically fight back.
Can we talk about how you freaked out on your part 2 of Alien Isolation?
Oh, yeah, about the light yeah. So, like, if you guys haven't noticed, so I have a channel, it's Unleaded Havoc. I do actually play.
Both of our channels are in the description.
Are going to be in the description below. I'm currently playing Alien Isolation. I actually put up a video earlier last night, technically speaking, because it is 2:53 p.m. Yeah. You can tell I'm actually tired.
Same thing, so
I did upload a video of Alien Isolation, and there was this sequence where I got lost I didn't know where I was going, and then all of a sudden a light smashes, and I started freaking out. If you guys like scared comedy, I'd highly suggest watching all the horror games I played. Starting with Resi 7, there's going to be more horror games because I actually might just play horror games for now on, if they're good enough to be played. Thank you.
He has a like for if he were to play Outlast 2.
And if I do end up playing Outlast 1 per se, I am going to set a goal of 15,000 likes if you want to see Outlast 2.
Yeah.
Then if they ever do make an Outlast 3, I'm going up a little more with 30,000 likes if you guys want that.
you gotta bump it up.
But I don't know if they're going to do a third one. They might. Might. Like, they're already talking about a Resi 7-8.
True.
A Resi 8, not a Resi 7-8. What am I thinking? A Resi 8, and guess what? They finally actually got a better name for it. There's a rumor going around. It's not going to be called Resident Evil Village. It's just going to be called Resi 8. How
this has nothing
delightful.
to do with the conversation, but it's kind of like with Rockstar and their GTA series. It's like, GTA 6 is going to happen. You just don't know when.
Yes. But did you also know that before GTA 5, they were going to make a game called Agent? And that's where GTA 5's Rockstar symbol came out?
Yeah.
I didn't even know the game was going to happen. I didn't think it was I didn't think it existed until yesterday, until I seen a video saying 10 games that vanished from IGN. Yeah. But
there's a bunch more than just those 10.
Not trying to get off topic, but games that kind of got held.
Yeah.
Like, they got shown on E3, but they never came out. I'm honestly hoping Beyond Good and Evil 2 comes out soon. And that will actually give me a reason to play Beyond Good and Evil 1 on the channel.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that Beyond Good and Evil 2 comes out. I want to play as the monkey. Because, he's a monkey.
The monkey.
I'm hoping that I can actually get Resi 3 Remake so I can start putting that on the channel, and then Resi 2 Remake so I can do that on the channel. Especially since I missed out on Resi 7's finish, might as well just start with the remakes. Get my hand on the third-person shooters. Cause
Call of Duty.
I do want to try finishing Resi 7 and all that. And people can see all of my friends on my friends list.
Yep.
Oh, well, don't send friend requests to any of those people. They don't need it. Especially, I don't even know why I have bots. Like, there's a Kawaii bot on there.
It's like, no. Are you for real?
There's a Kawaii bot. I'm getting rid of that.
Oh my god.
But, yeah. Alien Isolation's fun.
Yep.
I'm not gonna get used to what's gonna come after that.
You jumped from the light. You were so tell them about how you were just shouting at moves in chess.
Oh yeah. So there's this random chessboard with a bunch of pieces on there, and it literally looked like someone started a game, then booked it, said, nope, I don't want to play, there's an alien on board. So I'm shouting out moves oh, the rook can go here, and oh, nope, the rook would die, so the bishop would go here, then the queen would, nope, the queen won't go there. So I like chess, so it kind of caught my eye a little bit, but then I kind of took off topic out of the game, and I'm like, people aren't going to like this content. It's just talking about chess moves.
Then you got mad. You, frantically and aggressively opened and shut the locker.
I mean,
it's like you need to get used to that.
I mean,
if the locker is gonna scare you, then.
I mean, I think the reason why I was doing the locker thing is to see if you just press E or if you have to hold E. You know what I mean? Because you know the wrench move. You know the wrench that you use. I wish I had a face cam because then you can see what I'm talking about. So the wrench, you have to hold both left mouse button and right mouse button, then press the A key just to unlock the door lock, and then she'll take it down. And I'm like, what's the point of holding
so
both?
many controls?
I'm like, why is this a thing? Why hold both mouse buttons down, then press the A key or the D key? And then, don't even get me started with the crafting, okay? Pressing Q just to get to your inventory gets annoying. Especially when I'm playing Watch Dogs, and Q is my hacking button. So, I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, God damn it. Watch Dogs uses Q to hack stuff. Alien Isolation uses it to craft. God damn it.
Are we keeping this channel PG? What are we doing?
I mean, it matters on what we're talking about. So, I don't know if you ever watched this channel called H3. I think that's what it's called. But we're
talking about rated M games, so we're fine.
So, this channel called H3, right?
Mm-hmm.
When Post Malone's on there, they're smoking cigarettes on their channel. Not kidding. But if it's other people, they'll keep it PG. So it matters on what we're talking about, I think. I'm kind of following other people's podcasts.
Sure. I mean, well, the games we're talking about are rated mature.
M for mature, yeah, man. Like, if I'm talking about Crash and, me raging about that, that's still going to be M for mature because, fuck that level. And
exactly.
Me raging on those levels. Like, don't get me wrong, the first few episodes were going okay, but then the last two I did,
we're quote unquote, we're going okay.
We're going okay. But here, let's just zoom in. There we go. I should have zoomed in before. I should have just clicked the full screen. Should we just restart this podcast?
No, we're fine.
All right.
Keep her going.
All right.
It's us getting used to it, People can see the struggles.
But yeah. So oh no, then I guess Crash Team Racing came out, and I can't even do a video on that because I don't have an Elgato, and
oh my god.
And it's on the Switch. If it was on the PC or the PlayStation, I'd do at least a live stream of an hour. An hour live stream of me messing up on the drifting. Because, who makes a racing game where you have to press the R1 button or the L1 button to drift, then press the opposite jump button 3 times, and
Mario Kart. No.
And determine on how far the bar thing goes until the drifty's done, and it's just
drifty.
It's just ridiculous because
hashtag drifty.
I mean, it's just ridiculous. So if you're playing Crash Team Racing, right? Between Mario Kart, you just hold down the jump button and you turn, and the tires light up from I think yellow, blue, then purple, or is it blue, yellow, purple? It's either I think it's blue, yellow, purple.
Blue, right? Yellow, purple.
It's like the more you drift, the faster you go, and the wheels drift thing lights
purple,
up different.
Purple, yellow, blue?
No, because purple is the fastest.
Yeah, but when you do the drift, it goes from purple, yellow to blue.
I'd have to play the game again, but purple was the last one that you did. With Crash Team Racing, you literally have to time, there's 2 jump buttons, which is your left and your right buttons, on the Switch, L1, R1 if you're playing PS4. And what happens is you have to press either or, and then while you're drifting, you have to make sure that you hit the say you're pressing the L1 button to drift, right?
Yeah.
Then after that, you have to make sure you press the R1 button to keep the drift going, and you pump that 3 times, and then you hit the full throttle drift boost, and it's just too much. I think Mario Kart did the best out of drifting more than Crash. But overall, if you guys like games that have like depth perception out of the ass, Crash Bandicoot's way to go. If you want to collectathon, play Spyro.
What?
Okay.
Depth perception out of the ass.
Yeah, man. If you want a game that has shitty freaking depth perception jumping, Crash Bandicoot all the way. If you want to play that,
is the game.
If you want a collectathon, Spyro. I'd highly suggest playing a freaking game that does collectathons more than.
I don't know if my internet just cut out or your mic cut out.
Probably my mic.
But I could have sworn he said Thyro.
Oh, probably Spyro. Spyro if you want to play a collectathon, Crash Bandicoot if you want to just die and rage, and literally make a rage video.
You did.
Like if you want a rage channel, play Spyro. If you want a nice calm channel, play Spyro. Crash, rage. Spyro, calm.
You said Spyro in both scenarios.
Dude, I don't care. Let me start over then. If you want a rage channel, play Crash Bandicoot.
There you go.
If you want a calm collective sense channel, play Spyro. If you want to pee your pants on your channel, play freaking Alien Isolation and Outlast.
And if you just want to straight up die, play Outlast.
And if you literally want to cry in your sleep with the lights on, play Outlast 2.
Yep, you have 2 reasons for that now.
But back at hand, I might play Outlast when I can.
Yeah.
I'll probably never touch Outlast 2. Unless people want it. Unless people want
it. And you hit that 15K.
Just, you know. If you want to hear my voice impressions, watch it. Alien Isolation, you'll hear a bunch of it.
No, specifically part 2.
Especially part 2, you'll get a southern accent. You'll get that. You'll get a southern accent like this. You want somebody, boy?
and you'll hear his chess strategy.
And you'll hear my chess strategy that you would not use in a chess tournament.
No, you would not.
What else? I know this isn't on my channel, but if you guys really do want a Dungeons and Dragons themed game that's outside, there's a freaking car that's speeding down the road. I saw you looking. I'm like, I saw you like, where's that coming from?
It's like, okay. What?
If you guys want
and that's in the video.
If you want a Dungeons and Dragons themed game, it's for the kings on my channel. I'd play it. I'd play it. Just if you want more of it, I'd highly suggest giving the video 10 likes. Just 10. Just to see if
10.
It's
all your fingers.
Yeah, just 10 likes. Just to see if it's alive, you know? Like if people want it,
10.
I'll do it. Because
10.
that's where my voice acting is gonna be more active and strong at, because there's no voice acting, there's nothing like that. So I have to read everything. And then I'm gonna forget all my voices the next day. I'm not afraid to say that. Like, I already know. I give a character like a girl voice, like, "Hey everybody, let's do this." You know? Yeah. And then, you know, one of the quest givers like, "Hello everybody, let's do it like this." You know, like, I'm gonna forget all that. And then the enemies, "Do it must be done." You know, like, no. Like, geez.
It's like you do the Emperor's voice.
And, like, I'm gonna forget
do it.
those characters. I'm gonna forget the characters' voices. 1 or 2, they're just going to emerge together, and I'm going to have something like, "Oi, governor, let's do it like this." You know, like I'm gonna be scared at that point when all my characters emerge and it's a freaking girly, manly, darkish voice. Think about that.
With a southern accent.
With a southern accent. Gosh.
He's kind of sound like Mickey.
But
Mickey has joined us.
Oh gosh, my statue on the life. I remember those days. Oh gosh, pal.
Oh man, get Mickey out of here. Oh man.
I don't do voice impression videos, really.
No.
I think I should.
You should, yeah.
I should, but I'm not going to.
Because you can do a lot.
Oh, hello, new family. A family means no one is left behind or forgotten. My name's Homer!
Oh, shut up, you fucking red bitch! Mickey, where's my mother chucking money? I'm gonna give you the new meaning of the Mickey Mouse Club. See, this is a podcast, and you get free voice impressions by me. Look at that. But is there anything else you want to like add? Talk about more like how they finally canceled WWE 2K 2021.
No, we can save that for another podcast.
All right, we can save that for another podcast. That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, we're gonna tear WWE with that one.
I mean, geez, you're gonna see esports in a whole new perspective at that point.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm gonna get an email from Mr. McMahon saying, "Geez, your podcast sucks." I'm gonna say, "Geez, you walk with a literal stick up your ass sometimes when you come out of the ring, or out to the ring."
On the topic of Outlast and Alien Isolation, if they're going through with a third Outlast game, what do you think they're gonna do?
Well, I mean, maybe they'll make a twist and you're actually playing as, you know, the killer in Outlast 3.
Ooh.
That would like, I know it wouldn't be horror at that point, but that would be kind of interesting. You going after the cameraman.
Like
or making it a multiplayer game where at random points a random player can hop into your game and he's like, you know, the bad guy.
So like Friday the 13th.
Kinda, yeah. With Alien Isolation, I've seen on Google, because I googled up Alien Isolation, they actually have a search history for Alien Isolation 2.
Yeah.
So that's going to be kind of interesting because of how Alien Isolation ended. So is it going to be like, is it going to be like, oh, are you playing as Ripley's daughter again? Are you going to actually find Ripley's dead body? Because, you know, spoilers, Aliens 2, she dies. My bad. You guys should know this already. Like, she's a clone in part 3. Ooh, spoilers again. My bad. Sorry.
Do I need to put spoiler alert in the title?
I mean, you might as well, because maybe these youngins probably say, I haven't seen that one yet. Dude, it's 1996. I believe that's when it came out. I know it's in the 80s and 90s. The first 3, they're in the 80s and 90s. So if you haven't seen them, bro,
then why are you
where are you? where have you been? Like, getting off topic, I actually have the original Xbox version video game of Riddick Escape from Butcher's Bay.
Ooh.
And if you didn't know this, Escape from Butcher's Bay is a prequel game to the first Riddick movie, Pitch Black. So it actually goes video game, movie. Then if you get it for PS3, there's actually another game that's before the Chronicles of Riddick. So it goes video game, movie. So it's confusing at some points.
It's kind of like back with the Five Nights at Freddy's thing. It's like, what game comes first? 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's like, no.
1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 4, 3. Or something like that.
Something like that. Because the first game isn't the first in the storyline. It's weird.
Oh, so they did like a prequel within a prequel within a prequel.
It's 2. I think it's 2, 4, 1, 3.
Oh, really?
If you
see, I hate prequels, man.
It's weird.
I hate prequels because of that. Like, ooh.
Yeah, like with Star Wars with 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, because did you know that Obi-Wan Kenobi didn't really like his role?
Alec Guinness?
Yeah, he didn't like his role as Obi-Wan Kenobi. He hated Star Wars. He actually told a little kid to give up his dreams on Star Wars.
Alec Guinness said that.
Yes, he did not like Star Wars. He said that it was mere rubbish.
Are you sure?
When he was younger.
Huh.
It was like the first episode. He said he didn't like Star Wars. I can look it up. Alec Guinness. I'll look it up real quick, and I'll read what Google says.
It doesn't sound like Alec.
Hold up.
Are you sure it wasn't Freddie Prinze that?
Alec Guinness Young, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Sir Alex, yeah.
Will the people watching the video see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're talking about Star Wars right now, so
yeah.
We'll have Ray.
So Sir Alec Guinness. It was the Sir Alec, not Alec Guinness Young. It was Sir Alec Guinness.
Sir Alec Guinness, yes.
So, Sir Alec Guinness hated being remembered as Star Wars Jedi Knight.
Wow.
The role of a lifetime made the actor rich and rueful, says Tiber. Sir Alec Guinness hated being remembered as Star Wars Jedi Knight. What if you played a crucial part in one of the defining phenomena in modern pop culture and came to regret it intensely? I don't know how to say that word. That apparently was the fate of Sir Alec Guinness, who died on Saturday at 86. An actor to your parents was the shape-shifting soul of classic British comedy and or a drama Oscar-winning actor of unparalleled subtlety, but who to anyone 40 or under was simply Obi-Wan Kenobi. So everybody remembered him as Obi-Wan Kenobi when he played in other movies.
Yeah.
The discomforting little not so secret about Guinness' appearance in Star Wars was that he went into the job expecting it to be another genre quickly and was stunned to dismayed when it became the touchstone film experience from an entire generation. It made him richer than Croesus, of course, when George Lucas threw the actor 2.5% of the grosses as a come on. Even the director had no idea what kind of payday was coming, but as Star Wars quickly turned into a hit, then the mega hit than a defined line in a culture sand. Guinness found himself the object of a very different kind of affection than he was used to. For one thing, it was global. For another, it was primarily young. For a third, it was it was largely inheriticulate. What the fuck is that word? The starry-eyed appreciation of kids who'd just seen the greatest comic book ever made. And Guinness blinked and kept blinking for the rest of his life. He begged Lucas to kill Ben Kenobi off for good.
Well, I mean, technically he did.
Later, confessing, I just couldn't go on speaking those bloody awful lines. So yeah, Sir Alec Guinness hated being Obi-Wan Kenobi.
When he was only pretty much in the first one.
But everybody remembers him as Obi-Wan because of that.
Just because Alec Guinness was Obi-Wan.
I had enough of... And then he also said, and I quote, I had enough of the mumbo-jumbo. He returned all Star Wars-related fan mail unopened.
Oh my god.
Grossing that American fans enclosed return envelopes stamped with U.S. postage, useless in England, in one particularly fiendish and extremely funny incident relating to the last of his 3 autobiographies. Guinness was approached by a young boy who begged for his autograph, claimed to have seen Star Wars countless times. Sir Alec agreed on one condition, that the boy never ever watch the film again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. The kid burst into tears, and the kid's mother called Guinness a nasty man. And one clearly envisions the actor leaving the encounter was a quietly satisfied smile playing about his lips.
What?
So yeah, he gave a kid an autograph, but made him promise never to watch Star Wars ever again in his life. What a D-bag. Isn't that messed up? Yeah, dude.
That's not okay.
Yeah, dude. That's messed up. Sorry that I went off topic on Star Wars. But yeah,
No,
Sir
it's fine.
Alec Guinness did
add
not
that in the
like
title.
being Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude. I didn't know about the kid thing. I didn't know that he made him promise never to watch Star Wars ever again.
And Ewan McGregor is just was talking so highly of this man.
Who?
The actor for Obi-Wan Kenobi in 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, yeah.
Not the original, not Alec Guinness.
But yeah.
Ewan McGregor, the other actor.
The young Obi-Wan.
Mm-hmm.
The young Obi-Wan. See, when I heard Sir Alec Guinness, I'm like, oh, the same guy from Jack the Giant Slayer. Great. He hated Obi-Wan Kenobi. Nope, it's the older Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
The one that, for some odd reason, Herbert the Pervert played as in the Family Guy Star Wars. And for some odd reason, his I love the dick joke they made in that episode, because it was a limp lightsaber. Then he saw Luke Skywalker, and it became hard.
Since we're on the topic of Star Wars, I forgot what I was about to say.
Was it about Ren, or was it about them coming out with another Star Wars movie, or?
No, I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Was it about how Star Wars: The Clone Wars is still a thing and it's actually coming back?
It already came back.
Yeah, like they already have like new episodes coming in on Disney Plus. I think
it was nothing to do with that,
but yeah, I thought that was pretty cool that Disney Plus is bringing Star Wars: The Clone Wars back.
Yeah.
I like Star Wars The Clone Wars. It's just I don't like the art style they use for Star Wars The Clone Wars. It's really weird. Like
I like it. I own the entire
like I haven't seen the new Star Wars series either, the Mobius, or I think that's to Baby
What?
Yoda. Baby Yoda. There we go.
The Mandalorian.
Yeah, there you go. I know it. Like all I know about it is Baby Yoda.
Would you call it the Mobies?
The Mobius. I thought it was called the Mobius. I don't know anything about this that series. All I remember is Baby Yoda.
Mobius.
Yeah, dude. All I know is Baby Yoda. Don't hate on me.
Hashtag the Mobius.
Hashtag the Mobius. Hashtag that actually
put
sounds
that in the title.
like that. That actually sounds like a thing from Star Wars and Star Trek.
Putting that in the title of this podcast.
Like, no lie, I honestly think the Mobius is a thing in Star Trek or Star Wars at one point.
You never know.
Or aliens. Jeez, you never know. I might have got it off that episode or something.
It could have been in SpongeBob. You never know.
Jeez, SpongeBob. Jeez. Future.
We are getting so off topic.
We are, and guess what? It's our podcast, so we can do whatever the frig we want.
Exactly.
I don't even know how long this podcast is. How long is this?
We should probably end it.
Oh, it's 36 minutes still. Like, it's all good.
If we can go for a little bit more.
Yeah, man. So Outlast 2, we're hoping for a 3.
Outlast 2, yes.
We're hoping for a part 3. Actually, no.
I hoping.
So, what they should do is, because they did this with part 1, they should make a DLC for 2, then make a 3. Then make a DLC for 3, then make a 4. Right?
Whistleblower part 2.
But the thing is that they should actually make a plot twist with the main character being the guy from Whistleblower.
Oh my god.
Because he has a wife. I don't know what the wife's name is, but he has a wife. And he actually made it out of the asylum alive.
Do we find out who it is?
At some point, yeah. I think it's in one of the notes that you actually have to record, and for some odd reason, instead of making a recording, it makes a note. I hated that. I hated that in Outlast. That triggered me so much. Like, you find documents, but then you're also recording. Oh, it's a note. It's not a video. It's a recording. What kind of retard? I understand Red Barrels is a good company. Oh my god, they made good game. They made a good horror game. But
concepts.
They did the stupidest thing with the camera in the first one, which was you record something, it makes a note. Just for that, I might actually watch Outlast from either Markiplier, shout out for him, Jacksepticeye, shout out for him, or PewDiePie, shout out for him, or 8-Bit Ryan. 8-Bit Ryan, check him out.
Or H2O Delirious. Shout out to H2O Delirious.
Yeah, man, like any YouTuber, because I don't have it. If it was me, dude, I'd be watching all my videos, bro. If I had it on my channel, I'd be watching everything, bro. Like, no lie, I'd probably have a lot of views just because I'm watching them over and over again.
Yeah, he'd be over here recording his, editing the video, uploading it after just watching it.
But I hope they make more. I hope Red Barrel is still a thing. I hope they make more games.
Pretty sure they are.
I hope they're actually doing something for Alien Isolation. I hope it's a new DLC, or if they're making a new actual part 2, that'd be great.
Can you imagine an Outlast movie? Can you imagine an Outlast movie?
An Outlast what? You keep cutting in and out, man.
An Outlast movie.
I mean, they're making a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, from what Matt Pat said.
I heard that was canceled and it was replaced by another animatronic movie. It was called the Banana Splits Gang.
Oh. Well,
I've seen it and it was weird.
Well, so I don't know if you actually watched Matt Pat's Game Theorist Game Labs. Shout out to him. It's actually a pretty good thing. I watched it all day. They had to do a Five Nights at Candy's because they couldn't use Five Nights at Freddy's because of the movie. It was 3 years ago. So, yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's was what's happening, but it got replaced and it got canceled. But they couldn't do a video on a real life Five Nights at Freddy's game theorist thing. So instead of doing Five Nights at Freddy's, they did Five Nights at Candy's, which was a clone. It was a Five Nights at Freddy's clone. And honestly, it looked pretty good. Like, Five Nights at Candy's looks good. Five Nights at Freddy's is better.
Yeah.
Five Nights at the Krusty Krab. Oh my god, that's freaking hilarious. Like all the Five Nights games, since it's actually a genre now, and I mean they're still up and going. You know that Dreams game on the PS4? They have Five Nights at Freddy's on that. It's so good. Like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Help Wanted.
They have Help Wanted. They got a legit game called Five Nights at Freddy's, and you're running around and you're trying to get out of a basement or some kind of place with Freddy chasing you, Bonnie, Foxy, and Chica chasing you. Like it's crazy. Like I'm not big into Five Nights at Freddy's, but I like the concept of how they made Five Nights at Freddy's. Kind of like how they made Outlast. Yes, I hate to say that. I'm never going to touch part 2 unless they, unless someone hits that goal of 15K. I'm not touching it.
Unless you people want it.
Like, I'm not going to touch it. I'll touch 1. I'll touch Whistleblower. But you're never going to see me touch 2 unless people actually like me playing those kind of games. And then, maybe if you guys like me playing horror games more than fun, happy rage games, I'll switch my content to just horror games. Sometimes
Whistleblower is also gonna have to learn a lot.
I mean, yeah, jeez.
Because language is one thing, but certain content can't be shown on YouTube.
Yeah, and it's gonna be bad because, heck, I might not be able to touch that game unless I can get an editing software that can actually blur. So, and yes, for now I'm not running with editing. That's the reason why I'm not uploading as much as I used to, and reason why all my videos are actually wicked long, like this podcast. But the thing is, and I will keep all of this in. I will not cut it out. And if you guys actually watch all of this, I will explain why I don't have a editing software. So, Filmora 9, free, leaves a watermark in the middle of the screen. Need to pay for it. Premiere, gotta pay for it. Olive, don't have to pay for it, but it's not as good. DaVinci Resolve, good, gotta pay for it. If you don't pay for it, it's still good, but yeah. Like all these editing softwares either leave a watermark or you have to straight up pay a subscription for it. Like I don't have that kind of money. I don't have $100 and something for Premiere or $500 and something $500 and something for all of the Adobe stuff. Like I can't do that. I really can't. So it's either someone helps me with the editing, which I kind of can't do at the moment
because Corona.
Corona, yes.
Sorry, we can't say Corona. We have to call it the cough.
Well, yeah, the cough, whatever. I actually accidentally said coronavirus on my freaking video because of 26 rolls of toilet paper. My bad. Yeah, it was Alien Isolation. There's someone with 26 rolls of toilet paper. Why would you need that on a ship? Come on now.
Come on now.
Like,
haven't you
heard of like your hand? Come on.
Come on.
But no, like
be real.
So what happens is, that was my thing. I'm sorry, I do not have a shock mount yet. That is going to come in Thursday. And my pop filter's coming in the same day. That's the reason why you can hear snapping.
All of this.
You can hear me tap on that and everything else. Like, I literally... I'm getting everything on Thursday, the 7th of May. So, it's going to be good. And then eventually...
And our podcasts will be better.
And the podcasts are going to be better because we're going to actually...
And you will see us together.
I mean, once this pandemic's over, yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
But what's going to happen is I'm not getting a webcam yet. Should.
So you'll only see my face.
I should. I'm not getting it yet anyway. I got to price one out. I got to price out a good one. But again, I don't have the $100 and something for a webcam.
Jesus.
I
Get
am
right
not
into the mud.
I am not a professional YouTuber. I might sound it, but I'm not. Yeah, man, like, because of the coronavirus, I don't have a job. I'm trying to get a job. I'm literally being serious. So, getting off topic,
which we've been.
I literally put an application in a job, a fast food joint, per se. Not gonna say the name. I'm not getting copyrighted on the name.
Exactly. We don't want to be sued.
I put a application into a job. I called them because of this pandemic. They would not hire me. Before that, it took them 2 weeks to look at my application. I called them within the 2 weeks. They did not hire me because of the pandemic. They told me to call 2 weeks in. They told me to call for another 2 weeks. I decided not to because of the pandemic. I already know what I would have gotten those 2 weeks. So, I'm without a job.
You'd have gotten a no.
I would have gotten an excuse saying, oh, wait until the pandemic's over.
But no, you just got straight up no.
Oh, no. I decided not to call. Oh. So.
Because you would have gotten a no.
Yes, exactly. So, your boy doesn't have a job, and he's running off with $5 and $5 and some change in his freaking debit card. That's been there since I got my taxes from my summer job.
Camille Habib Habab. Camille as in camel, Habib Habab as in corn on the cob. You did not pay your payments on your doorknobs.
But yeah, we just wanted to try this podcast thing out. This is our podcast. I think this should be our podcasting, like our podcast channel. I honestly think this would work as a podcast channel.
Mm-hmm. And vlogs.
On occasion. And
just update videos and stuff, you know.
And if you guys do want a game, like if you guys want us to game on this channel,
just let us know.
We do take comments. Like, we will read your comments to see what games you want us to play. It just matters on if we have the game or if we don't have the game. So
true.
So if you want Johnny to try playing Alien Isolation on the PC for like an hour, he can come over to where I stay and he can play my PC and he can play Alien Isolation on my PC. Or if you want me to play a PS4 game with him, he can come over to my abode and we can take turns.
Abode.
We can take turns playing games on the PlayStation 4 on a stream on YouTube on the channel. But the problem with that is it won't go up on this channel. It'll be going up on my other channel.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
And also, if you want a game on a specific console he don't have, and I just so happen to have, I could bring it on over and we can do it there too.
Yeah, but I need the Elgato first.
Yeah, but you get the point.
Yeah. So, like, say he's at the house, I'm here. We're on, this Discord thingamabobber.
Discord
I happen to have a Elgato game capture, a Switch, my TV, running Brawlhalla. We can do a range match on Brawlhalla. Or if you want us to...
I'm not tired, you're tired.
And if you want us to play Borderlands on the PS3, we can happen to do that with my Elgato that I'm trying to get soon.
Oh, God. So does that mean we're going to have to fight Skagzilla all over?
No, we'll just start from where I left off or something. Or if you really want, we can start a whole new thing to where we're both level 1. That's going to be a hell on earth.
Dude, because Skagzilla took like 2 hours in itself.
Like, I mean, no. So the reason why he took so long is because we weren't the level for it. We didn't have the ammo for it.
You mean I didn't have the ammo?
You didn't have the ammo and you weren't the level for it. I wasn't the level for it, but I had the ammo. Yeah. So what happened was...
But we pulled it off.
We pulled it off within like 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
It sucked every bit of my strength and soul and energy out. I hated every bit of it. But...
And I requested for me to get a death counter.
Yeah, you did.
I died so many times.
Maybe if someone can get a computer, which I happen to have. I have an extra now, if you know what I mean. I mean, I might have to upgrade it a little bit. Give it an i5 CPU. Well, it's running an i3 CPU, which is not good. You can't edit that. You can't edit good games with that. But no, if you can try getting a laptop, you can edit my videos if you wanted to. Or, if you have Google Drive, you can take my videos and edit them on the on your phone. If you have Drive, I can bring my videos to your phone and you can edit them that way. I believe that's how it works.
It could, yeah. Actually, can... This is going to be in video, hold on.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Screw it. We're going an hour on this thing. This is gonna be a movie podcast. I think we're talking about interesting stuff.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, by the way, we need to put in a phone to the channel or whatever to upload more than a 15-minute long video.
Phone number?
Yeah, you know how to do that, right?
Phone number?
Yeah, to verify the channel.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got the email to verify?
Yeah, but you need to put like a phone number.
Yeah. I can give you a...
say to like call or text.
I can get text now again. I got text now open. If you give me the email. If you give me if you can open up the verification, I can give you the phone number.
Let's do this after we're done recording.
Of course. I was just saying that I actually got text now for this. Because this is actually how I got, no, actually, I don't know how I'm doing our videos if, I didn't get a verification for my email.
Oh, then we might not need it.
But, I'll do it anyway.
Yeah.
But if you need a phone number,
the video thing that I use Drive is right there. Right there.
Oh, it only does 15-hour videos? Or 15-minute videos?
15-hour video? My God.
No, does that only do 15-minute videos, though? Oh,
No, I was saying in order to upload longer than 15-minute long videos, you have to put in a phone number to verify your channel.
all right.
Like you put in the phone number. You either do the call or text option, and if you whatever option you select in the voicemail or in the text message, it'll give you the code to put in.
Ah, all right.
Then you can upload however long videos you want.
So confusing.
Yeah, I know. Hey, do you mind if I give our little podcast a little teaser of one of my newer videos coming out soon?
Sure.
Alrighty. Here is a little. I have the. Oh yeah.
Oh boy. Jeez. 802-207-6948.
You just said that on the thing.
I mean, if you guys want to give your boy Unleaded Havoc a call, you can always call me or text me at 802-287-6948. I repeat, if you want
to... At the tone, please record your message when you're done recording.
That is 802-287-6948. Order now. That's not really the number, by the way.
Alright, here's a little teaser of one of my videos.
Hi, welcome back to this shit show. Today's video is inspired by Jay Ginny down. I hope you are all safe. I hope you enjoy. Love you.
I hope this isn't going to be a copyright song.
Fuck.
Oh,
There's no
geez.
music in it. There's no music in it at all. It's attacking me.
What's attacking you, Cookie?
And that's all you get.
Okay, cool. When are you uploading that bad boy?
This specific video will be out Friday.
You mean yesterday?
No. This Friday coming.
Oh. I was about to say, you do know that Friday just happened, right? Today's Saturday.
I know.
My
album came out today. That was my upload.
We should tell the people when we are doing podcasting.
Oh.
Officially podcasting. This was just a test.
This is just a test. We can figure out a schedule at point.
I mean, we could always do Saturdays. Around 10-ish p.m. Saturdays.
Yep, Saturdays or
And
Sundays.
of course, these are not going to be this long. This is just preparation of what's to come later on today, because Saturday.
And don't worry, we'll have topics. Won't be all over the place.
No, so we will be podcasting later on tonight, because it is Saturday. Because why not? This is technically speaking still Friday.
Sure, we started. No, we didn't start recording on Friday.
No, but still, it's we're gonna do one later on tonight anyway. Why not?
Yep.
Like, why not?
Why not?
It's not the end of the world if we do 2 podcasts in one day. Like this is
but
just.
if you think about it, the second podcast.
I didn't hear any of that. You cut out.
Oh, you never know. The second podcast would be uploaded Sunday, or unless it'll be uploaded in time at the end of Saturday.
I mean, I could always set a schedule for it, but I'm not expecting it to.
So we can record the podcast and then have it scheduled for next Saturday.
Yeah.
Like we could record a few in a row and just have them scheduled.
Yeah. So we're thinking.
Isn't that what YouTubers do?
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I don't schedule my video game recordings. I'm such a bad YouTuber.
I schedule literally every one of my videos.
I don't, because I think it's a pointless thing to do. Because because sometimes I forget to upload, and if I don't have it scheduled, then it's like I ain't gonna upload it because I forgot to. I mean, so I almost forgot to upload. I am being serious right here. I almost did forget to upload last night. Almost. And what happened was I did not want to make the video as long as I did, but I did anyway. I wanted to keep it at 41 minutes like I did on the other video, but it ended up being 3 minutes longer. I don't like when I do that, because then I end up doing what I did with the Force videos, which was an hour to 3 hours long. If I keep forgetting my minutes and my precise video time, I'm going to forget, hey, I have to stick with the 40-minute mark. 41 to 44. Now it's 41 to 44. It was just going to be 41 minutes each. But now it's 41 to 44 minutes. Unless I go over again, then it's going to be 41 to 46 minutes or something like that. I can't do it.
I mean, you could try to stick with a 45-minute Alien Isolation video.
I mean, I could, but I want to keep it around, like, I'm trying to keep it at 40-something. I don't want it to hit 50. That's all I'm saying, because that's a half an hour. I don't want it to happen. Yeah, 50. Yeah.
How many minutes is a half an hour?
So you have 50. 60's an hour, right? Oh, 40. Mm-hmm. 40's a half an hour.
30
is a half an hour. So I'm a little over 50. I'm a little over half an hour. But who cares? Okay, it's 40 minutes. I don't care. I've seen people
pause this entire time.
Yes, I thought 50 was a half an hour. Yes, I thought it. My bad. Sorry, I don't know my minutes to my hours, okay? Jeez. 6 and 12. My bad. But anyway, so I'm trying to not go 50, because that is 10 minutes to an hour. 50 hour. I'm trying to stay away from hours. I just want minutes. I don't want it to be 50 minutes, because I can go 10 minutes over and then all of a sudden it's an hour. Hey, look at that. Brad just made a movie.
Yeah.
I bet you that people would watch it, but still, I'm not trying to make an Alien Isolation movie here. Get it? Because alien movies. Get it?
It's already a thing.
It's
already a thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
But no, I'm trying to stay away from making our videos, because I see Markiplier, I see Jacksepticeye doing it. They're getting views because they have more subscribers. I don't have that many.
Yeah. So
I should be making not our videos, but minutes.
Small. Yeah.
Heck, I should make a 20-minute Alien Isolation video.
You know what? For part 3, see what you can do and try to make a 20 to...
You cut out again, man.
For part 3 of Alien Isolation, try to keep it within 20 to 25 minutes. See what you can do.
See what I can do within the 20 to 25 minute mark, just to see what happens.
Just see. Yeah.
You know what they're gonna get?
And if not, then just for part 4 and the rest of it, just go back to 40.
I mean, I think I'll get a lot done in 25 minutes, but again, I'm that kind of person who looks for materials to craft, because...
and your chess strategies.
And I mean, yeah, but you literally see me go into every room. And honestly, if you guys want pure comedy, there's literally a part in the video game, spoiler alert if you guys never seen it, But there's a part where Axel ends up talking to these two random people, and he aims a gun at them, and they're trying to be nice and ask you for directions, and this guy literally tells this girl, "Oh, we don't need them." I literally throw the flare at the guy. I literally throw the flare at the guy. Then I lose my flare. It's lit already, and I literally throw it. And literally they stop you. So I thought they'd stop the flare. No, dude, that went into the room they were in. You gotta see it. You gotta see it. It's freaking hilarious. I literally threw it, and I thought I could get the flare back. They stopped me. So it's the funniest thing ever.
Well, we came full circle. We're back at Alien Isolation again.
Yeah.
That'd be a perfect time to end.
So this is going to be the end of the podcast. I hope you guys enjoy.
If you don't like it, I will cough all over your doorknobs.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing he says. Knowing that for some odd reason, this is the first time we've ever did this, I know that's what he's going to be saying every time you don't like. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down what's the better.
Give it a good thumbing.
What's the
give
better?
Give it a good thumbing. That's not. Scratch what I said.
Comment down below. What's the better scary game? Outlast, Alien Isolation, or Resi 7. I know we didn't talk about Resi 7, but if you guys want, we can talk more about Resi 7 next time with Alien Isolation.
Next time we'll talk about Alien Isolation, Resident Evil 7, and 2K21 being canceled.
Yeah. That's actually I actually want to get to that next time.
Yeah.
The 2021 getting canceled, and I'll actually look up
before we leave.
Yes.
I want to give a little teaser for next time.
All right.
I was reading a tweet or something like that.
Ooh.
Twitter.
You tweet?
Supposedly. No, it was on YouTube.
Oh. I was about to say
supposedly.
You tweet?
I used to.
I mean, I tweet. I got a Twitter account.
But supposedly Vince McMahon has put WWE for sale. And that's where I'll leave you.
WWE up for sale, huh? Man, I can't wait to get to that conversation next time. So, comment down below if you guys want us to talk about Resi 7 with Alien Isolation and 2021 2K WWE getting canceled. I honestly think...
And the new game 2K Battleground.
Yeah, and the new game. I honestly think Outlast beat Alien Isolation in the creepy, but the horror conflict. Alien Isolation beat Outlast 1 at least, because
the first one.
The
second one takes it all.
The second one takes it all. Like, dude, I can't watch that without the lights being on and me literally hugging. Now picture this: a grown 22-year-old man hugging a teddy bear with the lights on, watching Outlast 2. Imagine that one, okay? Literally hugging a pink fluffy pillow, a body pillow at that. Hugging it, watching Outlast 2, sucking his thumb. That's me, okay? Wearing a onesie. Dude, that's like watching that's watching like Nightmares on Elm Street when you're 3. Okay.
Bro, the funny thing is I can picture you doing that right now.
Yeah, man. I'm not wearing the onesie right now. I gotta buy some so I can actually make this a thing when I get my webcam. But I do got
a hour.
But I do.
Pansy hour with Unleaded Havoc.
But I actually do have a pink full body pillow, and I'm holding it right here, right now. I don't care if I make fun of myself. I don't really suck my thumb. I don't really hug up to it. I don't wear a onesie. But just imagine a grown 22-year-old.
Not yet, he doesn't.
Exactly. Not yet, I don't. But just imagine that. Someone getting so scared of a video game they have to hug up to a full body pillow like it's his mommy with onesie and sucking his thumb and asking for baba. That is me. Okay? That is me. with Outlast 2. I can't do it. Like,
oh man.
No, I'm gonna end up in the hospital and saying I can't sleep, and they're gonna ask me if I have insomnia, and I'm gonna be like, no, I'm just scared shitless because of a video game. Okay.
Specifically Outlast 2.
Like, what's that saying from? What's that one saying that Nightmare on Elm Street, the original Freddy? This is my world, bitch. Dude, that's literally Outlast 2, okay? Like, Outlast 2...
Man.
So Outlast 1... Hi, everybody, play me. Outlast 2... I'm gonna kill you all. Okay? Alien Isolation in the middle. I just want to be your friend. Like... Alien Isolation don't want to be your friend, though. Like, there's an alien in there, and it's gonna kill you. It's gonna impale your freaking stomach with a tail... and then probably impregnate you with an alien with a face hugger. And no, I have not bumped into. I don't know if they're in the game or not.
The face huggers?
Yeah, I don't know if they're in the game. The face huggers.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
I believe they are because Alien Isolation. But anyway,
It might be.
This is totally
probably towards the end.
Yeah. But, you know, if you like this video, give it a like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you want to get notified of every podcast we do,
hit that bell.
Hit the bell icon. And comment down below what is your best scary movie or video game that you want us to talk about. And,
yes, you can give us suggestions and we'll shout you out.
And, peace in chicken grease. Bye-bye.
Stay frosty.